But what I have found with studying disasters, and certainly earthquakes and tsunamis in particular, and I've traveled all over the world. I've studied tsunamis in Papua New Guinea, earthquakes and tsunamis in Japan,
Wow.
in Indonesia, in Peru, in Chile, in Samoa. So it kind of takes me right back to my original interest when I was an undergrad at Berkeley, which is civilizations. How do civilizations function? And there's nothing like a disaster to really show you how a civilization functions or does not. Mm-hmm. So you look at, the Chile earthquake, magnitude 8.7 in 2010, February 2010.
That was a big one.
It was a huge earthquake. Over 17 million people experienced very strong ground shaking.
How many deaths?
And the total number of deaths in that earthquake was roughly 500. And of those, about a fifth were related to tsunami. But when you look at the size of that earthquake, the area of really strong ground shaking, it was impressive how well the country performed. And I was there 2 weeks afterwards, and almost all the highways were already open. I mean, they were damaged. Interesting thing about that is in Chile, they really rely, their highway, their interstate sort of system is all privatized. Oh. And there's this incentive for the company. I mean, they're all toll roads to get them functioning as fast as possible.
Quickly as
they're insured. And as I said, 2 weeks afterwards, almost all the roads we could drive on. They weren't charging tolls because the roads weren't perfectly in great shape.
But the franchise had to come back online.
Right, exactly. But that was, but the lesson from that was how being a first world country, and Chile is very much like being in Southern California. The architecture, the climate, it's a wonderful place.
I've heard it's great.
It's absolutely a wonderful place.
Were you in Santiago?